What's going on? Hey, what's going on, y'all? Queen Dawn Spirit, what's going on? Trey, what's good? It's all in the cars with Kathy, what's up? Thank you all so much for joining in. So, it's going to be another freestyle session, but, my favorite song is on, so I just want to listen to this just a little bit before we get right on into it. What's up to people if you are joining out there on Facebook, if you are joining on YouTube, Twitter, D-Live, Twitch. If you come along, drop it in the comments. Let me know where you're calling from. But I just got to listen to this for a little bit. Oh, yeah. And I know you're going to be looking because you always look, right? Because you want to check and see what I'm wearing. But you thought that you were going to steal my joy today, but you didn't. So, just going forward from now, basically, let's just keep it business, honestly. So if you come on my page, it is what it is. But honestly, keep it business. Don't even come with all of that. You tried to play me, but it's not going to work. What's going on, Will? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in. All right, y'all. Welcome. 4-on-1 podcast. It's freestyle session tonight. My guest cannot be here, but that's okay. Because, this is just day 2 of me keeping it real and, giving you these questions. So it is what it is. But yeah, I don't even know if I would really consider it a hater. Maybe you can fill me in on this. But basically, somebody that's, like SOS says, tree boxing, jumping in, checking out, giving me all kinds of compliments whenever, only to play games in the long run. So I don't know if you would call that a hater because they're secretly, bigging you up in a different type of way, giving you like empty promises, stuff like that, I guess. I don't know. Would you consider that a hater? Could be. It might be a new breed of hater, I guess. But keeping it in the spirit of, my girl MJB, we don't need no hateration. And definitely don't need no hateration because if there is, all of a sudden then there's going to be that holleration, and I don't want to do that anymore. So I have been delivered from all of the drama. So just keep it strictly business and keep it moving. All right, y'all. So now, song of the day. Y'all going to love this one. Relations by Kenna featuring Childish Gambino. And it is actually Childish Gambino's birthday today. And it's also Will Smith's birthday today. So I don't want to get into, the song too much. I mean, the title speaks for itself. You want to look it up? Go right ahead. Relations, Kenna. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing his name right. What's going on, Serene Poems, featuring Childish Gambino. Happy birthday, Will Smith and Childish Gambino. And what is your favorite Will Smith song? I think we probably should really spend a little bit of time speaking about Will Smith, giving him credit, where credit is due. And I'm sure that everybody's going to say Summertime, right? Queen Dawn Spirit says, remember there are 5 planets in retrograde, so communication is filled with drama. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's really not any drama. Maybe it's just something that I'm making it something that it really doesn't need to be. Because once you realize that people are who they are, then I basically need to shut down the communication. And sometimes I just want to, dig in a little bit too much. And, I talk about it all the time. When people show you who they are, believe them. But it can be a little tricky sometimes. So that's why you really have to, stay prayed up and ask, to be able to have that, level of discernment to be able to figure it out. People are very tricky. And sometimes it could be the ones that are very close to you. But wow, communication is filled with drama. Usually, a lot of drama comes because there is lack of communication. Typically, somebody's not communicating the way that they should in a friendship and a relationship, and then that's where things get jacked up. So basically, you're saying that stuff might just get jacked up regardless whether you are, you know, communicating or not communicating. Queen Dawn Spirit, if you want to come on, you most certainly can. Just let me know, text me, and we can get you right up here. You can talk on the phone. I don't know if you got yourself together tonight or if you're just chilling out, but if you want to come up on the screen too, request me, and it would be good for, I could use some Queen Dawn Spirit in my life tonight. It's freestyle sessions tonight on the 411 podcast. And I want to give a shout out to a few people who support. But first of all, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone out there on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, DLive, Twitch, anybody who comes through, whether you're just stopping by, saying what's up, whether you are here for the, duration of the show, you like, comment, share, people who just, come in the next day and watch the replay. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Queen Dawn Spirit, I appreciate everything that you do. Ellie Aiden, I was going to name somebody, but we're just going to go ahead and move past that because we had a little bit of a drama before the show. So we'll just skip past that individual and we'll just keep it, strictly business. True Podcast, Miss Seduction Spot, Karma's Paradise. What's up, K. Cole? Keep doing your thing. Thank you so much. Melissa Brown, Sophie Davis, Nicole's Closet, Tito's Delight, Linda Martin Ives, and Jonathan Martin Ives. Thank you so much. You can pull me in, but I look a mess. You want to come on the screen? Let me know. It says, if you want to come on, or you can talk on the phone, whatever you want to do. I gotta get my screen pulled up. I like that. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hey.
Oh, I wasn't
You wasn't
I
expecting it?
was so not ready.
Oh, okay.
But it's okay.
You know you can flip the thing where your screen shuts off so people
No,
can.
it's okay.
Oh.
It's okay. It's okay.
What's going
I'm
on?
sitting here chilling in my robe, in my got my hair braided, so let me unbraid my hair.
What's going on?
What's up, brother? What's up, King?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. You know, how you doing?
Chilling. Child, this Mercury in retrograde. Let me tell you about this Mercury in retrograde. This mofo is off the Richter scale.
Maybe that's why I'm
Um,
having some. I create a lot of stuff on my own. though. I gotta tell you.
No, you gotta stop claiming that and saying that because remember what you speak into the universe. So the universe says, okay, is that what you feel? So I'm gonna send you more of that.
Hold on. Let me check my cell phone. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Yep, I created some. No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
You're a mess. I cannot. Let me pull back a little bit. My head looks like a pumpkin. So, yeah. So what's going on, brother?
I'm good. I'm chilling. You know, sometimes, all right, I'm gonna keep it real. Sometimes I open up that door and I let people in, and then they run amok just a little bit, and then I shut it. I know. I know.
We talked about that. You have the power. The power lies within you.
I hear you, but you know, sometimes it could.
No. You hear me, but you're not listening.
It's so hard
You
sometimes, though.
have the power. You are a god. We are all gods and goddesses. No, I'm not saying you're a god that creates.
No, I know what you mean. No, yeah, I know what you mean.
But I'm saying we are all gods and goddesses as long, and when we tap into that energy and know that and believe that and stop thinking that we're less than that, then that's when we really start manifesting our true intentions. We gotta stop thinking less of ourselves. You know, all this stuff that's happening with this retrograde, the jab, the C19, because I don't want to get you shut down. All these lower vibrational things is all mind control. Time, the dates, everything is mind control to keep us beneath their foot and to keep us not succeeding what our true mission is. You chose this channel, you chose to do this platform on several platforms for a reason because this is your mission to wake up many. You are a healer, your voice is a healer, and you have to tap into that energy.
I appreciate that.
Thinking less of ourselves, brother.
I appreciate that.
Period. Because there's so many hurt people that suffer from PTSD, lower vibrations, and they don't believe in themselves. We gotta stop that crap. Enough is enough. What you want to wear? If you want to wear a damn potato sack over your head with rhinestones all over it, wear it, baby.
Now
that's what you feeling. Wear it and wear it with dignity. We gotta stop that when people think what we wearing. Are we wearing red bottoms? Or are we wearing Walmart?
Yeah, you better say that.
Stop letting these designers make you feel like somebody. You somebody before you even put that designer on. Because when you came into this world butt naked.
Right. And
when you leave this world, you leave it really butt naked because the clothing really doesn't exist. It's all energy.
Now see.
You came into this world alone unless you came with a twin or triplets or quadruplets.
Okay.
And you're gonna leave alone.
Now that's a good part. All right, so I'm glad you said that. Sometimes, you know, I choose to be by myself. I do. I choose to be by myself to a certain extent. See here. So then all of a sudden I'll be like, you know, I think we could let up a little bit. I think we've been, you know, doing this thing a little bit too long. Open up the door just a little bit. Not all the way, just a little bit. And then they come in just enough to trick me a little bit. Just enough to trick me a little bit.
No. They're not tricking you.
I'm tricking myself. Say it again.
The red flags were already there.
Yeah, that's true. Better.
You have to do the healing. When you do the healing, when you really truly do the healing, the self-care, the self-healing, the self-love, when you really do the work, you won't allow those lower vibrations to come into your world. And if they do, it's something rising up within yourself that you still haven't healed.
Yeah, I have some. I still got a little bit more work to do, which is one aspect of my life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We all are work in progress.
Yeah.
We're all a work in progress, young king. So I want you to stop. I want you to stop beating yourself up and start loving yourself. Remember, you are not a victim. You are a victor.
Mm-hmm. No,
okay?
Mm-hmm. No, I feel that.
Because sometimes we are always made to think that we're less than, and they put all this toxic energy out here in different directions. You know, get the jab, don't get the jab. If you do this, this happens. If you do that, this happens. Stop focusing on that outside BS. I don't watch the news.
Me either.
And when I watch TV, I make sure it's something that makes me happy.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Start your day with dancing, singing your favorite song. And I'm not talking about no blues song, I'm talking about a happy song.
Mm-hmm.
Pamper yourself. Every day, we should always pamper ourselves. Every single day. Whether something you eat, something you drink, something you say, something you see. Every day, you should treat yourself. Every day.
That's real talk.
Because I am so proud of you, brother. I am so proud of you.
Well, thank you.
I think we've been, it's been a year,
It's
right?
been a year. No, yeah, it's been a year, yeah.
It's been a year, and you contacted me. So I know you're part of my spiritual path.
Yes, you said that before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because normally when people inbox me, I block them. If I don't know them,
so basically, that's what you're saying, is that I should start blocking these people and not let them in. That's where some of these problems come from. Here's the thing. Now, I get out here every single night doing a podcast, and I have to come a certain way. I got to come correct. So I have to make sure that, you know, I let everyone know the other day that what you see here, this takes a lot to get here. I'm not just sitting here, press and play, and think that I'm going to be sitting here being happy and, you know, smiling and all of a sudden. It takes a lot to get here. But sometimes, and I know that this happens to everyone, the mind is very tricky.
The mind is very powerful.
Very tricky, to the fact where you could be doing something so well, but it will, from my mind anyway, trick me to make me feel as if I haven't accomplished anything yet. So remember, I was telling you that I can't see what everybody else sees. I can't see it. I don't understand it. I think you were talking to me maybe about a couple months ago, you know, about the podcast and, you know, the journey that it's on and everything. And I'm like, well, what do you see? Because honestly, I can't see what you see. I can't see what everyone else sees.
First of all, let me give a shout out to Cookie. I'm sending you Queen Cookie.
Bethany, that's Bethany from California.
Popped out, huh?
Bethany from California. What's going on?
Okay, Ricky, healing love to you, Queen. Sometimes we can be our own worst enemies.
Mm-hmm. But
depending who we're connecting to, because this is all a conscious world. Okay? This is a conscious world. We're all a collective of consciousness. So if, you're welcome, Queen, if we are connected to the wrong people, they can feed us the wrong energy.
Here's the thing. Half the time, honestly, my interactions with people are very limited.
Yeah, but King, you gotta understand, you can get it from sitting on toilet seats. You can get it from sitting in a public seat. You can get it from sleeping in the same bed with someone. You know, if you sleep in a bed that's not your own.
Well, we already know that ain't happening. So, but no, I hear what you say.
But if you sleep in a bed with someone, if you sleep in a bed, if someone's bed is not your own, you don't know what other energies have slept in that bed. You get energies from turning a doorknob.
Wow.
You can get energies from other people just being in a room. That's why you shouldn't go to places that you're not wanted.
I spoke about that the other night too. However, sometimes we have no choice. We have to be in these environments.
Exactly. But you can protect yourself. Protect it here and now at this moment in time. Guys, if you never hear anything, any other advice in this world today, I want you to Google, and everything I'm saying to you, I want you to Google it and research it. How to protect your energy. I don't want you to be paranoid. I just want you to learn how to protect your energy. When you learn how to protect your energy, that is 90% of the mother freaking game. When you learn how to protect your energy, because when you learn how to protect your energy, you won't let those lower vibrational, as my sister called, irky jerk mofos, and lower vibration people that don't want to heal, infiltrate your force field. Because remember, it takes 1 million ancestors to make one of us. So it's scientifically proven that we go back to 15 to 20 generations of our ancestors, and we're like, why do I have this illness? Or why do I think this way? Or why am I doing this? Or what is weird about me about that? Because you're tapping into generations, 15 to 20 generations back. It's all energy. And people that you connect with, because you know I'm a past life regression therapist, right? And being a past life regression therapist, we connect with other people from past lives. We are basically we're a tree branch, and the tree is the soul. The tree is the soul with all these branches and these leaves connected. That's who we are. So your life is a branch, and the leaves are people that you connected to from past lives.
Yeah, I sure would like to dig into that. I just want to make sure that I'm ready for that, because that's a whole.
It's deep.
Yeah. I don't think I'm ready for that yet, but I'm very curious. Very curious.
But actually, be honest with you, past life regression sessions, because I do them, they're like a 2.5-hour session, and I do them in person or online. And when I do them, it heals. So it's a form of hypnosis in a state of mind. And when I take the person to that dimension, to those dimensions, to see who they were in previous lives, I make sure they remember everything. And when they're doing that, I'm speaking to them what they need to do and heal, so when they come back, they can work on healing that. And I also do future life, so I can project people, I can guide them into future lives. If they should, hey queen, if they should go take that job or marry that person or move to this place, so they can see for themselves. I'm not a psychic. I'm a hypnosis. I'm a therapist that puts them in a state of mind. And Scarlett, there goes one of my
that's what's up.
Client, one of my mentees, Scarlett. She said it healed her on so many levels. It healed her so much, and she's young. She's young like you.
And how many sessions is it?
Oh, it just takes one.
Oh.
But you can do many. It depends on how many you want to do. But you can do many sessions. But because each time I make sure that when you do that session, unless you want to tap back into the previous life that I went with you on, you have so many lives. So I said, we're going to go, every time we do the session, we're going to go to another life. Like there's a birthmark you can have on your body. And you'd be like, where does birthmark come from? This is my birthmark. That's where you heal.
Okay.
You understand? I mean, you can't kill energy. You know that. You know, but that's where that life ended in that avatar. And that this is your avatar.
Hmm.
You know, so
I'd be so curious. Be so
yeah,
curious.
Scarlett can tell you. Scarlett, tell them a little bit, Queen, about your session. And then it's going to be like, hey, Diva Lioness. She's I met her through Christopher Williams. She's one of Christopher Williams fans, and she's a phenomenal queen too. I got some phenomenal queens on here tonight. Love you guys
Yes,
and see
yes.
you already healing your love.
Well, welcome everybody to the 411.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. And you guys, if you aren't already following my brother, please follow him.
Hey, hey, hey.
That's my queen. She's in New Jersey.
Okay.
Scarlett is here with me in Massachusetts. So guys, share this video, share Vern's show, share with everybody. He's a phenomenal individual. I don't deal with a whole lot of people on social media, and if I'm connected with someone on social media, is coming from the heart. So this is what she says. Read what she said.
It was so amazing. It made me understand why certain things are happening right now, and I was able to heal from this life.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And Scarlett is a phenomenal woman. She really is. And so is Diva.
So Miss Scarlett, can you tell us who you were in your past life? Does it go that deep to where you can say, okay, this is what I did in my past life. I've had this many children. I was married to this or that. Can you get that deep into it? Because that'd be great. Yeah. I'm just so curious to know about my past life.
Actually, you could actually bring her in if you want to bring her in for a second. She's gorgeous.
Are you prepared? Yeah, I can request.
Could you bring her in with us?
Scarlett, right?
Yeah, Scarlett. Scarlett, come on in with us, Queen.
No.
Hey. Not ready.
Hey, how are you?
Great.
I'm glad you put me on because now I can actually talk.
Oh, good.
For me, I was able to tap into a lot of different lives. So I mean, I was able to see certain families that I had, certain people that I, have in this life. I was able to see certain family members, different parents, different relationships, and it just healed me because I didn't understand a lot of why certain things were happening and why this person did this to me. But then when I went through the past life, I realized that I did that. Oh, I understand now. Oh, I get it. You know what I mean? So it healed me. It healed me a lot. It just made me understand why certain things are happening the way it is.
Right.
Yeah. Amazing. It's a great experience. It's not scary at all. It wasn't
scary, was it, Queen? It was scary.
No. I mean, the thought of it, I could understand if somebody's like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Yeah.
But Violet, for me, it was really it healed me a lot. And
you saw the death scenes, right?
Back again, because I want to see what else I can.
Wait, what did you tell her? What did you say?
She saw her death scene.
And that part wasn't scary?
No. I mean,
wow.
The good thing, Don, is that for the future life, she doesn't take you far. You know what I mean? So for the past life, it didn't scare me because it's past life. I'm here now. So, but for maybe future would scare me. I won't lie.
Yeah, I can take you to the future, see how you would go out and I'm not ready for that yet.
Oh.
But if someone wants to go there, I can take them to see how they would die, how they would transition. Because you can't kill energy. But she saw where she was going to go with her career.
Okay.
So we went from the past to the future. So I guide you in those directions. And I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you off. Did she go?
I think she was I don't know, maybe she hit the wrong button.
Oh, can you bring her back in real quick?
Yeah, let's see if she hit the wrong button. That or either she was like, I'm done with this. No.
She's not.
too. Thank you so much.
You are so freaking amazing, man. You are helping so many people. Can you bring her back? Maybe her phone died.
It might have, because I had requested her. Yeah, she's not even. Yeah, she's not even.
Yeah, her phone must have died.
She's not out there
She'll
anymore.
contact us back. But yeah, like everything is about, like, the wonderful thing. I need people to understand. I need y'all to understand. Stop fearing death. Don't commit suicide. Don't kill yourself. But stop fearing death. Death is nothing to fear.
I used to be afraid.
Period.
I used to be afraid.
They want us to fear it.
But I don't get afraid of that.
Because you don't die, you cannot kill energy. So when you transition, you go to a higher dimension in another avatar. Because this is the bottom of all spiritual realms. I told you that before.
Let me ask you this question. This might sound a little strange, but is it possible for us to die and the people around us not even know, and us be reborn again, or move to a?
For us to die and people around us not know.
Yes.
What do you mean?
You probably like. Is it possible for us to have an outer body? Is it possible for us to have an outer body experience and die, basically, or move to a different? I don't know if I'm even saying it right.
Go take your time.
But that's basically what I'm asking. Is it possible for us to move from our current body and move to another
dimension?
Yeah, I don't want to say another body, because that's not it, but another dimension. So basically we have died. We have died, but and elevated.
Never died though.
Well, I'm probably not saying it the right way, but basically something has happened to where, no, I don't even know.
No, you can transition. And
I guess that's the word. Yeah, maybe that's it.
And people around you that know you've transitioned. Because this spiritual realm, like I said, is the lowest spiritual realm of all spiritual realms. So from here, that's why it's so dense. That's why we get so hurt and so emotional. That's why we can smell our shit. That's why we can taste the food the way we tasted the food. We act in our body if we're not eating the proper food. That's why we smell. Our senses are high. Our hearing is high. Everything is dense. This is a dense spiritual realm. But when you transition, your avatar, your spirit leaves your avatar. This is your crown. This is your crown chakra. Remember they used to say when the baby was small.
Oh yes.
When the baby was first, don't touch the baby's soft spot, because that's the baby's crown chakra. That's where the spirit enters your crown chakra. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And when you go to sleep, your spirit leaves out of your crown chakra with a silver cord connected to it. Research what I'm saying to you guys. This is what I learned in becoming a past life regression therapist. And your spirit goes and travels to other spiritual realms you're currently living on. Okay? And your body, your spirit is so strong that it can't wait for you to wake up. It's busy on the other spiritual realms living its best life. You understand what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to die. Stop letting that fear feed you. Because when you fear that, it lowers your immune system and it makes you be able to attract viruses.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Fear lowers your vibration, and they know that. So you have to always focus on raising your vibrations. Like first thing in the morning, I teach she joined again. She's S. Jean Lewis.
Yes.
You can add her if you want.
Sorry.
What's
She
going
had
on?
that phone all along.
Oh shit! Because it flashed on me, and I was like, oh no. Sorry.
about your experience.
So yeah, I visited, like I told you earlier, I visited multiple lives. I can remember one of the lives was like Egyptian time, which was really, I like that one.
Yeah.
I didn't really know who my parents were, but I will tell you that my group of friends that I have right now, all there in that lifetime. I was like, oh my gosh, like, you know, there's Liz, there's Anna, there's Nikita, you know, like all my friends were there. And then I could see like all my past relationships, like the guys were there too. That was pretty cool. And then there was another life. I mean, it kind of seemed like it was like now, but it wasn't. I don't really know like the years and stuff. I'm not sure. But I can tell that, you know, there were past lives. There was a life where I was a runaway bride. Remember Queen Dawn?
You were wait a minute, a runaway bride?
Runaway bride. I'll never forget that. I was gonna get married and I ran away to like the city. It was really cool. I will say that all my lives I came from loyalty. So that kind of, for me, I can testify about that part because it was, I don't know, for me, like I've gone through a lot, and that seeing that I came from royalty kind of like lifted me up a lot in this lifetime, because I'm like, I came from royalty, like you can't play with me, you know what I mean? Like right. It helped me heal, like I said, and a lot of, you know, the whys were answered, and I'm pretty sure if I go back and I have more questions, there'll be more answers for you too. Mm-hmm. So don't be afraid of it. What'd you say?
But I didn't tell you. You saw it for yourself, though, right? I guided you to see these things. I'm not a psychic. I'm extremely intuitive, and I'm a psychic on some levels. But I guided her to see it for herself. I did not tell her.
Oh, right. Okay.
She told me. She saw it with her own eyes.
Another thing that I really enjoyed was when I was coming back, because I had lost myself a lot, and Queen Dawn was like, remember how you felt when you were here, you know, bring that with you. Remember how you felt, like, you know, like certain things she touched. I don't have the exact words right now, but like certain wounds that I had, she touched them. She's like, make sure you bring that back to this lifetime. And I will tell you right now, I came back with them for real. Like the last 2 weeks have been so different for me. Like you can see, like I went from here to here. Like I feel like nobody can mess with me. Like I'm on top of the world. Like really, and I'm not just saying that. Mm-hmm. Like it was just a healing process for me. I really needed it. And anybody that, you know, is dealing with something and just questioning, I really think that it's very good.
We all need healing.
Yeah,
we all need healing. Even me, I'm going away for a retreat because I deal with so much toxic energies and healing people, and I'm going to go get some healing for a few days. Mm-hmm. So we all need healing. It's all about a healing journey. When we learn how to heal, that's how we can help heal the rest of the conscious world. You know? So it's not, I'm not saying I'm the answer to everyone, but I'm part of many people's journeys, and many people are part of my journeys. And I was a born healer, and I love healing people. And Scarlett and I talk every day. That's my mini Dawn. She's a Leo. That's my mini Dawn.
Every day.
We're talking every day. Okay? You know, and it's about we healing each other and loving up on each other. You know, treating each other. Because if we always angry and fussing with people, that's all we're going to attract. Mm-hmm. That's all we're going to attract. It's those lower vibrations. You know?
Yeah, no, I agree.
So you should try it out. Huh? You should definitely try it out, I would say.
I will. I definitely will. I'm so curious about it. I will one day.
Yeah, don't be afraid. It's very, very healing. You'll feel healed after. You won't be afraid. Because even like I told you, I'm going to just leave this and then I'll go. The part where, like, when I did die in my past lives, it wasn't scary for me. Like, yeah. Maybe, like I said,
No, that part, the dying part, now I don't feel that would be scary. It's just, maybe scary is not even the right word. Just a little, maybe eerie to go back.
You're so for me, I was so excited to move on to see what's next. Like, I wanted to know, like, okay, where am I going now? Like, where am I going now? I was not even, like, on the, okay, I died. Next. You know what I mean? Like, literally, that's how it was for me.
Well, yeah. I'm just so curious. I have to ask, what were some of the ways that you died?
I died in a car accident. Somebody killed me.
Oh, Lord.
I died of old age, for one.
Well, that was good.
I don't remember the rest, but those were the three that I remembered. Someone killed me, old age, and a car accident.
Is that the one when they poisoned you?
Yes.
And you were fainting?
This time. Somebody poisoned me because they were
hating.
They were mad.
Yeah. And we got more Leo queens up in here. What's up with this? A Leo connection. Yes. Yeah. Learn, what is your sign? I forgot. Are you a Virgo?
I'm a Sagittarius.
You're Sag. Oh, I forgot. My bad. I apologize. That's why we connected so well too.
Yeah, Leos and Sagittarius, they get along very well.
Yes. Sag, Aries, Gemini, Leo. But I actually, to be honest with you, I love all zodiac signs. I mean, what you give me is what I give you back. You know, I'm not going to say, oh, you a Scorpio, I don't like it. No, I love you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Total reflection of what you show me. Okay? I know my heart is big enough to love the whole world. You know, and when we can start thinking like that, that's when we start attracting more loving vibrations. Instead of always like this, waking up like this. Look at this. Every week I'm looking for a reason to fight with somebody. Always somebody offending me. Or somebody cut me off. Or somebody cut you off. Maybe they're in a hurry to go to the bathroom. Or maybe they're in a rush to get to a loved one.
I just laugh when it happens. I just sit there and laugh and be like, nope, I'm not even going to do it.
Yeah.
Not even.
It's all a distraction.
I'll be like, look at him in a rush to go nowhere fast. Nowhere fast. Like, and sometimes I'll just look over at him and laugh and be like, really? Because we still in the same spot.
Yeah. I love that when they pass you.
Yeah.
Like each other, and they won't even look at you. They be just looking for it. And I be looking at it. And they look, I'm like, hi.
We still in the same spot.
We right here together.
Yeah, you know, all that you did for no reason.
All for no reason. In a hurry to go, no goddamn where.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, I want you to definitely tap into Learn's his social media. He's really a heavy brother. I love him. I love him. I know we must have been siblings in the past life. And I love his energy and his community as well. You know, so, and also Scarlett's becoming a nurse.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
She's a healer too. And I want her, and so guys, send her Reiki, send her love and healing energy so that she gets to the next level. And she's also going to become a Reiki practitioner when she's ready.
Yes, ma'am.
So, which will be even extra healing.
Now, where,
you know, because she'll be healing with Reiki as well as her medical practice.
Where do you live?
I'm in Boston.
Oh, okay. You did say that. I thought so. I thought she said that earlier. Okay.
I'm here in Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you got a big job, you know, being a nurse, especially, you know, in this day and age. Like, your job is like very important, and yeah. Congratulations.
But I just want to you guys.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
I was just saying thank you.
Oh, you are so welcome. And thank you, Miss Queen Dawn Spirit.
You're welcome anytime. I just want you guys to remember, today I got my nails done, and when I got my nails done, my nail toucher, she gave me the receipt to sign, and when I signed it, and she was looking for me to put it in my wallet, and I didn't put it in my wallet, I put it in my bra. So she looked at me like, oh, she's a rough nail technician and nosy child. But I love her, that's Hannah. So she was like, she looked at me, she's like, what are you doing, Miss Dawn? And I'm like, she's, why you put the receipt in your wallet? And I was like, you don't put receipts in your wallet or your pocketbook. surprised that when I get home, I'm going to put it in my receipt box because you've already spent that money. Remember, like energy attracts like energy.
I throw my receipts in the garbage. Is that the wrong thing to do?
No, you have a business.
There's other ways to get that stuff.
Yeah, but I like to save my receipts. I like to have my receipts too.
I throw them right in the garbage. What's
If you
that?
don't have a business, throw it away, right?
What's that?
If you don't have well, you have a child, so you need your tax write-off for your baby too. I mean, unless you're doing it through technology. But what if technology shuts down?
Yeah.
Are you going to have any hard copies?
Yeah, you're right.
You throw yours in the garbage too?
I throw mine in I throw them in
the grocery receipts are fine.
I used to put them in my wallet until Queen Dawn Spirit told me something, and I'd start throwing them things away. Throw them right in the garbage.
Throw them away, but if you have a business, put them in a box or have an envelope in your vehicle or somewhere in your house where you can store them at.
I don't like a lot of clutter and stuff, so I just throw stuff away anyway to begin with. If I don't like something the way it's looking, it's getting thrown in the garbage anyway.
Quickly, with quickness. And say those receipts that you take to the Goodwill because they give you a blank receipt. So you need that. Actually, I'm having a show Monday with my personal CPA and financial advisor. And she has a master's degree. She's from Haiti too. And she's been doing our taxes for 6 years. And always positive results. She's going to be on how to start a business, your tax write-offs, and financial advice. And then I have another queen that's a friend of hers that's from Haiti too. She's going to be talking about natural way of healing yourself. And she is a formal nurse. So that's going to be on my YouTube channel Monday. That's going to be live. And if you don't catch the live, and the YouTube channel is Queen Dawn Spirit Reiki Master or Reiki Master Teacher. If you aren't able to tap into it Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the video will be on my channel. So I like to bring people from other communities because it's not all about me. That can help people with the knowledge. And I'm like, hey, I like what you're talking about. I want to share you with my community.
Right.
As well as you need to come on my channel too.
Yes. Coming soon.
And you too, Scarlett.
You know I'm on there.
I know you are.
Yes.
You already know I'm on there.
People sharing is caring. It's not all about me. It's all about all of us. Because what may not work for one person may work for someone else. So it's all about healing. And people always don't tell them this because they might get above you. The hell with that.
Right.
It's about uplifting each other.
Yeah, you can't get so caught up in that because honestly, what God has for you, he doesn't have for me. So it's not going to work. And, I used to get caught up like that. I'll be straight up honest with you. But then once I started to realize, you know what, that is so funny because I've watched people try to do things and I just sit back and laugh because it's not going to work. That's not what you were supposed to be doing. Like, no, stay in your lane. And the best way that I could say it without being disrespectful, but yeah, you go right ahead. You try to do exactly go right ahead. And I'll just sit back and watch.
Right.
Because I can't get there and I can't get there tomorrow and be like, I am King Laren Spirit. That just ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Because that's your thing. Today I am King Laren Spirit. Now that ain't gonna work. That's your thing.
Isn't she gorgeous?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Dang. I'm about to get off though.
Yes, I just love her so much. I ain't gay, but ain't nothing wrong with being gay. I love her energy. She's so gorgeous, and you handsome as hell too, Vern. So
thank you.
Nothing wrong with being gay at all. As long as you're happy, you ain't hurting nobody. So I just wanted to share with you guys. Tomorrow and every day is a new day. So whatever happens today does not make you who you are today. So you can focus on the here and now, but focus on being the best you can. So when you wake up in the morning, Look in the mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself. That should be the first thing you should do every day. Tell yourself how much you love yourself.
We have somebody.
We don't need somebody to tell. We don't need somebody to tell us that.
Oh yeah.
We need to tell ourselves.
Yeah, absolutely. We have somebody. We have somebody else that's looking to join. Let's see.
Can you post her your YouTube page? Yeah, it's Can you do it? Can you do it, or can you do it, Scarlett? It's Queen Dawn Spirit. QueenDawnSpirit.com. I'm sorry. Queen Dawn Spirit Reiki Master Teacher.
Yeah, she better do it, because if I do it, I'll knock something over.
Master. Sorry, what was that for Master?
Queen Dawn Spirit Reiki Master. Let's see if I can do it on my phone. It won't let me do it.
All right, so Queen Dawn Spirit Reiki Master.
Mm-hmm.
They'll just type that into YouTube, right?
Yeah. Queen Dawn Spirit Reiki Master. Yep. And you type that in, and you'll find me. You'll find some healing videos, how to manifest. I manifest with water. You welcome, Kitty. You welcome, Queen. I manifest with the fire. You know, water carries vibrations. Water carries memories. Just like, you guys need to understand. When you understand how phenomenal you really are, and stop being sidetracked and distracted by these lower vibrational people or entities or energies, there's nothing you cannot accomplish. Nothing, because it all lies within you. We need to stop looking for external saviors and external energies to save us. The savior is within you. And when you realize that, there's nothing you can't accomplish. How do you think that we made it here? How do you think you have your channel? Because it came from within. Scarlett, how do you think you got where you are today? Because it came from within. You said, I need help. I need to connect. I need this. I need that. And the universe, who is God, says, okay, this is what I'm going to give you. But if you say, life is a bitch, I can't accomplish nothing, life is this, life is that, they always hate on me, they don't like me, I look fat, I look skinny, I look tall, I'm bald, I'm this, I'm that, then that's what you're going to attract. Period. Because words are spells. When you speak out into the universe, words are spells, and it comes back.
Let me ask you a question now. Now, knowing that, sometimes we can get caught up in life, things can happen, and that could get the best of us. So when you speak something that is not correct, how do you take it back?
How do you take it back?
Yeah, because if you speak something out in the atmosphere, whatever you speak is going to, manifest some type of way. It may show up, 5 months from now, 5 years from now, whatever you say, it's going to happen.
But then that's again, you're focusing on the past. You're focusing on the past.
So let's say, someone wakes up and they.
Now you need, listen, this is the game. This is the thing. This is the game. This is the game. This is the game. When you focus on the here and now, not the past, not the future, the here and now. Today is a residual from yesterday. I was telling Scarlett that today. So you can't worry about, well, I'm hoping that I can get this job tomorrow. I'm hoping I get that. No, I know I got that job. No, I know I got this. I know I'm bad. I know I'm good. Listen, I'm 58 years old, and I'm a badass 58-year-old honey. I love all this divine feminine energy. I love who I am. Okay? Ain't nobody gonna tell me less than. You understand what I'm saying? And when you focus on the here and now and who you are and really learn to love yourself, you will attract loving vibrations. Period. People have to stop focusing on what people think about them or what they did in the past. You can't change it. You may hurt somebody's feelings. You can say, I apologize and I forgive myself. That's another thing. One of the sexiest things you can do in life is to forgive yourself and is to heal.
Amen to
Those
that.
are two of the sexiest things you can do on this dimension, is to forgive yourself and to heal. And when you forgive yourself and you heal, that's when you start attracting the proper energies to yourself. Stop worrying about what you did to somebody yesterday. Just don't do no more.
No, I hear you on that. No, I feel that one for real. Mm-hmm.
Is it okay if I jump in real quick?
Sure, definitely.
I say, so I actually had that question as well. Like, I asked Queen Dawn, I was like, so if I've been thinking negative all day and everything, like, you know, what's gonna happen? Like, is that gonna happen tomorrow or next week or next year? And I was watching this movie called The Secret, and the guy said that one powerful thought, one positive thought is more powerful than every negative thought that you've had. So that's what's been carrying you.
Okay.
And I'm saying how, like, focus on the now. If you focus on the now first, you're not going to be worried about, like, you know, what you said. So, like, I constantly am battling because I'm really new. I you know, just had the spiritual awakening like maybe a month now.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, like, I'm trying to retrain my mind to think positive.
Oh,
so
yeah.
whenever I think positive, I'm like, that's not going to happen.
Right.
I'm going to have, or I'm going to have that. Or, you know, thinking, or I'll correct myself. Like, oh my gosh, I'm broke. No, I'm not. I'm rich. Like, I got this amount of, you know what I mean? Like, I just, in that moment, I try to turn it to a positive.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That The Secret is really good. So you should check it out. It's on Netflix. That helps me as well.
Yeah. It's definitely retraining your mind because let me tell you, I've come such a long way compared to what it used to be. Like,
So proud of you.
I always thought so negative all my life, majority of my life. You know, I would say for the past 30 years, I was very negative. So, you know, I spoke about this the other night that, you know, I got 30 years of being very negative, right? And only like, you know, 2 to 3 years of speaking positive. You know, sometimes your mind plays tricks with you and your mind will take you to a place of comfortability. So, you know, it's so easy to go back to being negative, right? It's so easy to be very pessimistic. So, you know, the fight is every single day. Like, no, you know, we're not going to do that. We are going to speak positive. And as soon as some negative stuff comes in, you know, you block that out and you switch that right away. But I will tell you that once you continue to do that time and time and time again, it just gets so easy and it's just so natural. If not, I wouldn't even be here today. I would not be here. So, yeah.
And speak love into your loved ones. You know, like, none of our loved ones are perfect, but instead of talking bad about them because we know that they have issues or whatever they're going in, we have to speak life into them. And if you're in a relationship with a partner or someone or your children or your parents, speak love into them. Because, like I said, we all need healing. So instead of, you know, like, I have a husband, as y'all know, and I speak loving vibrations into him. Do we have our ups and downs? Of course we do. But it should show in your spouse. Your spouse, your partner will show who you really are in your relationship. If your spouse is looking broken down and sad and withdrawn and look like the life is sucked out of them, it's because you're sucking the life out of them. But if they look healthy and fruitful and vibrant and happy, because you're speaking loving vibrations to each other. Just like they said, like I said, words are spells. Just like they say, a spelling bee. Remember how they do spelling bees in schools?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hello? What you speak out comes back.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Cookie, you're not gonna lose your job because you're not gonna get that jab. Don't worry about that, Queen. And Diva Linus, I love it. I'm glad that you're following what I told you to do. You're absolutely phenomenal as well. But what I'm saying is, you guys need to just start focusing on trying to get on these text messages. Being the best that you can possibly be. Focusing on being the best you can be, because the world is in the palm of your hand. You guys just don't realize it. The world is so much smaller than what y'all think. not that big ball that they show on TV.
Mm.
The world is your oyster. The world is your oyster.
That's some good knowledge. I definitely needed this tonight, so I appreciate that.
Yeah,
What? Let me tell you, it was such a great thing that you came on tonight, because I definitely did need this. I was coming in a whole nother direction, and you basically turned this thing around. So that's good. I appreciate that.
Well, you can always call me, Learn. You know that. This is not the first time we've done that with somebody to show up. I got your back. I may not be on every show that you post because I got a lot going on. I did that Christopher Williams event. And I was busy with that. It was for my sister's retirement party, and it took so much of my time, but I'm glad I did it because it's the happiest I ever see my sister. And I connected with some phenomenal individuals, and Christopher Williams even had a great time. And that's just the tip of the iceberg of the other ventures and the events that I'm going to be doing, retreats. You and I are going to do a retreat together.
Yes.
Me making other Reiki practitioners tap into their healing vibrations and able to heal more people. I'm going to do a nonprofit eventually for people that cannot afford my services, where I'll be getting government contracts to help women and men and children that need healing from past childhood traumas and so forth. So I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to do for these next 20 years that God has me here on this universe. Or the universe has me, or if it's 10 years, however, my mission is to teach people how to heal themselves and how to heal one another, because that's our purpose, is to heal this earth. You chose to come here for a reason. All of us chose to come here, so it's your mission to find out what your mission is, why you chose to come back here, why do you keep coming back here, what is your mission? It could be through music, it could be through words, it could be through writing, it could be through creativity. Your mission is here for a reason, to help heal this planet.
Yes.
So it's up to y'all to figure it out. Y'all get it right on this.
I know. That's the thing. You have to make sure. Yeah, you got to make sure that you know exactly what you're doing. That's why I said, you can't get so caught up into worrying about what somebody is going to take from you and this or that and that, because it's not going to. Yeah, it's not going to.
None of this stuff exists. This sofa don't exist. These rings don't exist. This rope, nothing exists. We're just having a physical experience. And it was hard for me to adapt to and understand, but we're just having a physical experience. We're all spiritual beings. Period. And once you realize that and you do the research, you'll be like, oh my God. All right, so this is what it's really about. Is doing the healing work and treat people exactly as you want to be treated. You treat people as the way you want to be treated, it'll start attracting more energy. And if someone is treating you less than what you want to be treated, then you still need to do some shadow work. Because you're attracting that energy for a reason.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it.
Do you have any burning questions?
Yes, I do. I have burning questions. So yesterday, actually, I'll just give you all one. I'll do a recap from yesterday. So I wanted to know, do love letters still exist in this digital world? And if they do, are we texting? Are we emailing? Are we DMing? Remember back in the day when we used to write love letters to people? Does that still exist in this world today? Because, we so fast and people just all over the place and everything is, DM this, text that. No one writes letters. The cards that people send for, the holidays and Valentine's Day and this and that, even that's starting to become digital too. So do love letters exist? Do you still get love letters?
Scarlett?
Text messages, DMs. I don't get letters anymore.
But are they actually written out like a love letter like we used to do back in the day?
No.
See,
Sorry.
I didn't think so.
Only thing I get is cards. I get cards from my husband for holidays, and he tells me he loves me. But you know what I do? I haven't done it in a while. I used to put Post-its on my husband's bathroom mirror because we don't share bathroom. So I would write a Post-it, "I love you," and I put it on his mirror or put it in his lunch bag.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do that when he was at the firehouse. I haven't done it lately.
Yeah.
I got mad at his ass though. So. He get no love letters. He get no notes lately, but yeah, no, I don't get any love letters. I haven't, but cards, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they
It's
exist.
kind of played out, don't you think?
You think it's what?
I think it's kind of played out now with this digital world. Not to me. I love a love letter, but I think it's played out to the new generation.
I know that's why I asked the question, because I don't think it still exists. I mean, that's a shame though, because back then you would really take that stuff in and it would like resonate with you. So all of that's just lost.
Yeah.
It's a microwave world.
Yeah. All they know about is, send a pic here, send a pic there.
Send a post here. Send an emoji here.
Oh, anymore.
What's that? What's that?
I said people can't express themselves anymore, but in those letters, you would take the time to really think about what you're going to put down.
That's what I'm saying.
What I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think the women have the power to bring that back.
Yeah, because everybody's born through a woman.
Oh man.
It's that feminine divine energy, honey. Yeah. I think that would be amazing. Let's bring back the love letters. You should tell people you should do a show on that. You should say everybody write a love letter and bring it to your show and read it.
Yeah, I mean, the other day I was just like, damn, love letters don't exist no more.
Yeah, I haven't had one since elementary school. Actually, high school.
No, yeah, you had some in high school.
You want to go with me?
Remember you broke up with somebody, right? And you wrote them a long letter saying, "Oh, how I'm so sorry this. Oh, I love you this. I love you that." 2-3 page love letter. Yeah. Aaliyah, she had a song. What was it called? 4-page letter, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that damn listen, hold up, don't get me started on that because that was R. Kelly. That letter was with the R. Kelly little pedophile ass. I'm sorry, I'm not with that.
No comment. No comment.
But I miss Aaliyah a lot. She was a phenomenal soul.
Mm-hmm.
But Diva Lina said, "Yeah, I love a good love letter. Yeah, we should start writing love letters to each other.
That'd be nice.
Words are very, 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 very powerful.
And once you write them down, they're even more powerful once it's written down. There you go.
I was gonna say, I feel like our generation though, like I wrote something, like a long paragraph, about how I felt. And the person was like, "You really took the time to write that. Like, I thought you were angry at me." So it's like the generation now is just, I don't know, when you're expressing yourself, they're like, "Oh, like, I don't know, it's intimidating or something." But really, it's just you're expressing yourself. It's beautiful,
Yeah.
Right.
There you go. That's a great idea. Why don't you do a show about everybody writing a love letter to themselves?
Oh,
there you go.
That'd be so healing.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds really good.
I actually teach people how to do honey jars for themselves.
Now, what is
so
it?
That's a good idea. Writing a love letter to yourself and put it in a honey jar.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Telling yourself all the things you want and how much you love yourself.
Yeah, that sounds good. Mm-hmm. Look at that.
Yeah. Or if people that don't want to write, you can do a digital love letter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, even though everything is digital, right? Mm-hmm. But just, write it in an email, send it in a DM, whatever you do, but do it back in the day how we used to, where you actually had some.
That takes away from it, though. I think it should be paper and pen.
Paper and pen? But anybody have paper and pen anymore?
Oh, yeah.
Find a piece of paper and sit down and write it with a pen. I
have
bring it back.
I write all the time. I have notebooks, paper, pen, all the time.
I do everything. It's my book. I write a lot of stuff in my book. It's got my little Yorkie on it. My sister gave it to me. And I write, stop. 11:11, guys.
Okay. So, it's time to go.
Prayer to everyone. I'm sending Reiki healing and love. It's 11:11. I'm sending Reiki healing, loving vibrations and prosperity and abundance into your lives, into your bank accounts, into your households, into your places of employment, to your vehicles, into your families, into everything you are. May you be the most phenomenal person. Tap into the phenomenal high vibrational love energy. May you attract all the wonderful, phenomenal things you always wanted to accomplish in your life with no harm to none. Namaste, Aishe. Namaste, Aishe. Namaste, Aishe. Wakasha, Wakasha, Wakasha. Some more to be, some more to be, some more to be.
Thank you. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate you.
Thanks for having me here.
You're welcome. Thank you. Take care, y'all.
Okay, love y'all. Peace.
Thank you. Take care now. Well, there y'all have it. Definitely came in at a time when I really needed it. That was awesome. Thank you, Miss Queen Dawn Spear, for coming in. Thank you, everybody out there, for hanging out there with me tonight. Some new faces. Diva Lioness, thank you. Of course, Bethany, thank you so much for being a trooper and hanging in. And Kiara, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Anybody who was watching out there on Facebook, if you were on YouTube, Twitter, DLive, Twitch, thank you so much. Drop it in the comments. Let me know exactly where you're calling from. Do that especially when you are actually watching the replay the next day, because I know it's past some of y'all bedtime, and that's cool. But thank you so much for those of you who hung in there tonight. So tomorrow we have writer Mr. Phil Province. We're going to have a good show tonight. If you want to laugh, learn, get real deep and actually, see what we do here on the 411, come right on in tomorrow. Mr. Phil Province, he's a character, so we're going to have some fun tomorrow. Now, if you'd like to support the 411 podcast or Reading Between the Wines, go ahead and click that link above, all of my social media platforms. And again, I am on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, DLive, Twitch. Go ahead and click that link and go inside of Shop Black Diamond. And anything that you purchase inside there will help support the 411 podcast and Reading Between the Wines. And again, thank you. Thank you so much to everyone out there watching. And of course, I have to thank my executive producer, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for allowing me to come out here and give you all the 411 podcast one more time in life. Without him, none of this would be possible. And of course, without each and every one of you supporting, liking, sharing, commenting, tagging your friends, I just want to say thank you. And I'll see y'all tomorrow right here, 10 o'clock, 411 podcast. Mr. Phil Province, thank you so much. The beautiful, wonderful Miss Queen Dawn Spirit. Always love when she comes through. Definitely appreciate you. Take care, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Good night, y'all.